That light's a mess there. Okay. Hey, hopefully everybody can hear me. All right, internet signal here. All right. So we are getting ready to have some fun at game night here in our party pad. We got the Harley Davidson colors going on. For those of you that may have been watching us from the beginning when we got this this property, 26 acres in Big Sandy, Tennessee, this shop was full of mice mess. So it had a lot of ceiling crap up there, basically some boards up there, some boards on the walls. And we basically took everything down, took all the insulation out, cleaned up all of the mouse stuff and stripped it all the way back. We spray foamed the walls just for climate control. We were going to leave them on an old barn wood, but we decided being warm in the winter and cool in the summer was probably a good idea. So we went ahead and did some spray foam. And then spray foam is actually paintable. So we painted the wall. Since it's not an even surface, we did just a blend. We didn't try to do a straight line. We just did a blend from black to orange. We got the nice black line that's going around there. You can see the dartboard behind me right over here that our friends Mark and Tina bought us for basically a housewarming gift. And this dartboard behind here, the striped orange and black basically backing that it's on, Chris built that with 1-bys that we had salvaged out of the property here. She just cut them, sanded them, painted them, put them together with basically pocket screws with the Craig jig, and then screwed it to the beams on the wall. So we've got a nice backing on the dartboard there. So we're going to spend some time together tonight. Mark and Tina, our friends from Our Cabin on Wheels, will be here. We'll be answering any questions, updating you on everything that's went on at the property for the last 6 months. We bought it in October. And right now it's a muddy mess outside. We've got a lot of the yard tore up. We got the back forest, if you will. A lot of the trees we've been taking down out to the creek to clear that off and give us a nice picnic area down by the creek. We've completely demoed the inside of the house. We've demoed the shop or the office, which is right next to this, attached to this. And then we've got the shop area that we've kind of roughly remodeled, if you will. We're just kind of organizing. This is going to be our workspace when we remodel the home. So we're going to grab some beverages, come out here, play some games, answer any questions that you might have on the property. If you have any questions, just make sure you post them in chat so we can interact with you. You can see right behind me here is a miter station. So I'm actually sitting at this miter station table. That station back there, right here, that station you see behind me slides into the miter station. So we've got a miter station. It's got 2 sides. It's got these work tables that slide out. You can use those work tables, all throughout our shop. So it's Chris actually built the miter station. We've got a couple of videos that show that in progress, as well as pointing you to the designs of that miter station. AnnaWhite.com is where Chris got the designs for the miter station. And it's came in pretty handy for the remodel and the DIY projects we've been doing so far. So we're going to play some darts. We're going to talk about the property, answer any questions you might have. Make sure you put those in chat. grab your favorite beverage and just come and hang out with us. We plan to have a lot of fun. We'll probably have some music going a little bit later, some dart contests, and all the while answering your questions and updating you on different things that we've been doing here at the property. So what we're going to work on next is finishing up the shop or the office, which is right next door. So we've got the flooring down in there. We've got the spray foam on the walls. We got to put the walls up and the ceiling boards up, do all the trim. We just replaced the entry doorway. And that's about it. So just some wall boarding and some ceiling boards, and then the finish trim. And that should be about it for the office. And it's going to turn out really nice. So we did spray foam in there as well to help with the climate control. What's everybody else doing this weekend? Any fun plans? Any traveling around in RVs, riding motorcycles, playing games? What kind of games is everybody playing? Got some stuff on the camera here. Clear that off. Looks like it might be buffering a little bit. We don't have internet here in the shop, so I'm pulling it from the RV out there. Hopefully it gets a little bit better. Make sure I'm connected to the right. Yep, there we go. Test my mic, make sure it's working. It looks like it's working. Great. So just waiting for everybody to get out here. We've got the Potbelly Stove. You can see the Potbelly Stove. We installed that. That's been here for a while. We thought that would keep it nice and warm. It will now that we have now that we got the spray foam in. Before we had the spray foam in, there was just so much of a draft. You'd go through a lot of wood, and when it would get down to 30 degrees, 20 degrees, it would start getting kind of cool in here. We just had the spray foam done a couple of weeks back, and now it's pretty much holding the temperatures for us, which is a good thing. I have a few more people joining us here shortly, and as I said, ask any questions you have periodically. We'll be coming back to the screen to answer questions. Other than that, the rest of the time we'll pretty much just be playing some darts, maybe some other games, listening to music. And you may see us dancing around or walking. We got these fitness apps on our watch, and through our insurance company, we get healthy and we earn dollars for our exercise activity. So we tend to walk in place, dance, run in place, do some crazy things like that. So if you're with United Healthcare, or you might check with any insurance plan you have, there tends to be these special programs where you can get in and get a fitness tracker and track your activity and actually get paid to get in shape, which is a pretty awesome concept. Hey, it's about time now. Thank you for the comments. So my buddy Mark just walked in and said it's warm in here, and that's good. Thanks to the spray foam that we've got up. We just got that done a couple weeks ago, and Chris has got it painted now. And the dogs are coming in, so it's about ready to get crazy here. I need to get my drink.
Oh, you're doing a live feed?
Yeah, I'll let you talk. This is Mark, my buddy Mark. He's
Hey, everyone. How are you?
Actually hanging out on the property here for the last couple months, helping out with some.
Can't really see us.
Yeah, but now you're kind of up in the lights. But I guess that's not too bad.
Well, that'll work.
We've been working on a lot of stuff. So we had an excavator last weekend and had a lot of fun tearing stuff up. I'm gonna go get a drink.
And I'll talk to you.
Brad and Diana from Hidden Outside.
Hey, Brad. Hey, Diana. How's everybody doing? I guess you can see Brad's new dartboard and new shop in the Harley Davidson theme. Pretty cool. Huh? Oh, she's fine. So I've never done this before, so I'm not sure what in the world I'm supposed to say. Who else is on? I see it's about time now. Yes, it is. The insulation, you know, I told Brad he should have had the insulation up before we got here because there was a couple of evenings when we tried to play game nights in here and it was literally like 35 degrees inside the shop with a propane heater going on that sounded like a jet engine and we couldn't stay warm. What are our weekend plans? Well, my wife and I, we just got back and we're looking for a property and a house here in the general vicinity. We've looked at a few, but haven't settled on any yet. As far as this weekend, I'm not sure. I know last weekend we rented an excavator and did a lot of work and took down a bunch of trees. But it rained. It rained as much as I've ever seen it rain anywhere. Probably, I would have to guess, probably close to 15 inches of rain in roughly 2 days. So everything here is really muddy and not a lot of easy getting around. But we have a lot of concrete that we busted up with a breaker attachment on the excavator. So we're going to, I think the plan is to haul it up into a trail that we created, going up the hill behind Brad and Christina's house and kind of build a makeshift concrete drive or path, if you will, just to make it easier to get up and out. We're going to kind of mash them down and get them down in the mud, but kind of create a concrete path kind of way to go up and around to the property where eventually we're going to put from my understanding, we're going to put in a shooting range where they are, probably with my or someone else's help. Yeah, that is a lot of rain. I couldn't believe how much it rained. So the only people that I'm seeing is it's about time now. I would have thought that there was more than them, just them. But I don't see anybody. So where are you guys at right now? It's about time now. Where are you guys calling temporary home or home? Not sure. Are you guys full-time or part-time RVing? And while we're waiting on that, here it comes. Let's see. Love the plans to make it better. The concrete path is a good idea. With rain like that, a paved path will make it better. Yes, it will. Oh, you guys are down in Florida. So you know what rain is. It rains, I think daily in Florida, but only for like 30 minutes to an hour at a time. From my recollection, I've been there a few times, both in Miami, Tampa, Fort Lauderdale, just depends. Usually on business trips, but do you guys live down there permanently, or is your home base is Fort Myers? Okay, you're part-time, part-timers or any-timers. I got it. Well, you guys should come up here and stay for a couple of weeks, and there's plenty to do if you get bored and want to help out. I'm sure we can even talk Brad into renting another piece of equipment to have some fun on. Right? We have a rainy season, June through October. Yeah, it's always raining, and from my recollection. Now, I've only been to Florida during the summer months, so really like May through October. So yeah, I've experienced forget what they call it. They actually have a term, I think, down there for it, where when one of those, it'll be beautiful outside, and then all of a sudden it'll just start raining. But then it's gone in like 30 minutes, which is always kind of nice because you think it cools it off, but then that rain typically down there makes it heat up because the humidity goes up. But that sounds great. The next big thing we want to get out to is Utah. Yes, we want to get out to Utah as well. We went all the way up through Montana and Wyoming and Idaho, back down through Colorado. And then, of course, we were fighting the fires and everything last summer and made our way back down to here. But Utah is definitely a place that Tina and I want to take the kids and get to. Bryce Canyon and
Yeah, we went to
multiple
Bryce
places. Yeah.
Bryce Canyon was a whole lot of fun. We only stayed there for 2 days. I'd like to stay there longer.
How many people are on? How do you know how many people are on here, Brad?
I
I only see it's about time now.
Yeah, I think there's only 2 in the room right now.
Okay. Anyway, I'm going to give this back over to Brad because I really don't
Well, you
know
don't
what else
have
to
to.
say, but that's kind of what we're doing here. He wanted to know what we're doing, what the plan is for this weekend, and I didn't know.
What we're doing this weekend?
I said
Well-
maybe building a concrete path, but I'm not sure
Yeah.
if we can get the
Finishing
tractor
up
there or
a few
not.
lingering projects. Finishing up a few lingering projects is one. I've got a light to put on the outside of this wall, which there's a carport over there. That's where we keep the Harleys, where we're going to be parking the truck. And so I want to put a motion light out there. What other projects? We hung the awning outside yesterday, so that's done. We also have grandkids coming over. We're going to pick our grandkids up tomorrow morning in Murray, have them over here. So usually when they're here, we tone it down a little bit and don't do as many projects. But we did break up. You might have saw the excavator that we had, and we broke up a bunch of concrete. There's probably, 150 feet, 100 feet of sidewalks here.
A lot.
The previous owner liked putting concrete in, and when they put it in, they put it in 8 inches thick in some places. So there was a ton of concrete, and we broke that all up. Mini X with a breaker, broke all that up, so we didn't kill ourselves trying to break that up. And it's now just in pieces, pieces about this size. So we're going to take that as soon as it dries out, because it's so muddy here. My little subcompact tractor just gets stuck in it. So as soon as it dries out, we're supposed to have a couple sunny days here. We're going to start putting those in the bucket and taking them on a road that I've created back to a part on the property that goes down into a ravine, and we're going to have basically an area out there to bury them or pile them up or something. We get all of that rock out of the way because we've got a pool excavation that will be starting in around the 3rd week of April. So we've got about 3-4 more weeks before that pool excavation starts, and it's going to be an in-ground pool. The pool will actually go in the ground on May 4th, so they're going to dig the hole about a week or 2 before that. And then after they put the pool in the ground, get it all hooked up, start filling it up, then they'll do the decking, the concrete pour, the decking, retaining wall, all of that stuff over the next 4 to 6 weeks after that. So by the end of June or so, we should have an in-ground pool on the property, which would be great for the summertime here. Let me catch up on the chat here. Home base is Fort Myers. Yeah, nice. We have Aaron Jemison and his wife are down in Fort Myers or somewhere down there on the Florida coast. And they just left. So they work camped all winter long, and now they're heading back to Amana, Iowa for the summertime. So we're familiar with that area down there in Florida. We spent some time in Bushnell, Florida last year, but we didn't make it down to Fort Myers. So we need to get down there. Colorado, South Dakota, Washington trip. Yep, we've done that a couple of times because we got family out there. So a lot of our trips, they end up taking us towards family. Chris's dad's out in Washington, Washougal, Washington area. So we've taken 2 cross-country trips out there. Then we drove down the coast, Washington to San Diego, all the way to the Mexican border. Then we came back along the Mexican border, and that was pretty fun. And then the next year, we actually went out Route 66, so you might have saw some of that. They do work. I put them together. Put them to work. They have Mark and Tina's kids here that they spend time with, and I let them play a little bit too. But I'm definitely going to put them to work tomorrow, picking up some of those rocks, as long as my tractor doesn't get stuck. Let's see. Yeah, rainy season. All right, looks like we got some more people. We're gonna get some darts going here pretty soon. I wanted to show off this cup here. So we do support various charities with any proceeds we get from our YouTube channel. This is actually a coffee mug, or it can be a water glass, whatever you wanted to drink out of it. I believe this one, oh no, this is a good one. This one still benefited a charity, but it's not Grounds for Hounds. There's two charities that we've benefited. I'm not sure. This one's Break the Change Dogs. I can't read what it says. I'll have to figure it out, but it's a charity. I think we bought this at an event down in Crystal River, Florida last year. There was an adoption organization there. There's another one that was called Grounds for Hounds, which you like and you like supporting animals. Ground Hounds sell coffee, and 15% of their proceeds go to certain rescues. So it's a great organization if you like supporting dogs and also drinking coffee. And they also got this one isn't there. This one isn't from Grounds for Hounds. This one was from somewhere else, right? You don't have to whisper. It's crazy. Okay. Are we ready to start? Got to get them all in here. Are they on the phone? Are they talking to Trish? Oh, they're looking at property. I'm not sure what Mark said, but they're actually trying to find property on here as well. And so we'll have neighbors hopefully in the next few months. We're going to get started trying out our board. If you have any more questions, pop them in the comments. Bye. Boy, that's putting off some heat.
We're staying in here now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's heating up nicely now with the. We played dominoes in here a few times over the winter when we didn't have the spray foam, and we'd have to wear coats, and still it would get fairly cold, even with the heater. Not the heater, the coat. Yeah, insulation is ultra important.
Now it says it is 70 degrees in here.
Where are you seeing that? Oh, that's on your thing there. Yeah.
With 55% humidity.
The temp outside right now is probably 50 something. It's a little 54, 55 when we came home for dinner. It's been a little chillier the last couple of days, last 3 days or so. It was 60s, 70s for a few days, and then it dropped. And I think the highs were low 50s with rain on Wednesday and Thursday. And then today was only in the 50s, and it was cloudy up until the afternoon. Then the sun came out, and it turned out to be okay, but definitely not Florida swimming, motorcycle riding temperatures like we're looking forward to. We playing cricket? Are we going to start with 301 or? She's the dart ringer. She beats me every single game. The last time we went and played at a bar nearby here, we went to check it out when we first moved here, and she beat me like 3 or 4 games straight. And in the one game we're playing cricket, and I had like everything but one bullseye to get, and I had her beat by like 200 points. So she had to get enough bullseyes, or no, yeah, that's all I had open was bullseyes. So she had to get enough bullseyes to raise her points up and then close out like 3 numbers, 16, 17, 18, something like that. And she ended up doing that in like 3 turns and beating me. So your home base is Fort Myers. Where are you guys at now? If you were out in Washington last week, surely you're not all the way back in Fort Myers now. I think I missed where you said you might be at. Oh, flew out to Washington for 3 weeks to see our new granddaughter. Congratulations!
Yay.
Congratulations! Yeah, we've got 7 of them, and let's see, 3 of them will be around tomorrow. They're 13. How old's Landon? 9.
Yep, he'll be 10 next month.
He'll be 10.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Peyton's 13. Landon will be 10 next month. And then Weston is 4. He's 4, which means next year,
Disney World.
Disney World. Come all to Disney World when they turn 5. So this time we may mostly will be in the RV and maybe I don't know if we'll stay at the same park we stayed at last time, or we'll probably want to maybe Fort Wilderness. It's a little more expensive, but it's Disney experience. We'll do that. We got a little while before we plan that. And then we got two in St. Louis, a 2-year-old and a 10-year-old. Aiden and Dean. And we've got two right now, but they're eventually they got a house in Milan, Tennessee, which is only about an hour from us. And that's Jack, who is 8. He's 8. He's 8. And then Lilo is going to, or is 2 already. Also, there comes our Darton partners and our crazy dogs. Let you guys see the dogs here.
Like 4 different people.
What's up? This is Priscilla and her boyfriend Jack.
Jack.
Well, you can say hi.
Yeah, she's gone. She gone?
My wife is camera shy.
Yeah, she's been on camera with us before.
Turn that thing on, Chris. What are
I'm
you
trying to
doing?
figure out how to use it.
What do you mean?
Go ahead. Hey, okay. How do you set fires?
Oh, I don't know. I ain't never had none this fancy.
All right, now the dogs are going. Come here, Priscilla. She's deaf. She can't hear you.
We should have just got a chalkboard. Come on, man, this can't be done. Okay, there's 3.
What are they doing?
Have you got it working over there? Is the dartboard hard to start up like a Harley?
Yeah,
Like a panhead motor.
Is Tina coming back?
Yeah, I hope so. That's her drink.
You're drinking her drink?
Well, I took a big old swig of that. Tastes like coconut.
This party's gone to the dogs. So where's your next trip in the RV? Where are you guys heading out once it gets to be spring, summertime? You got anything planned for this summer? Are we playing 4 people? Or 4 teams?
We play team.
Who's this? Okay, first turn, second turn, okay. What the?
What are you doing?
What is that?
You already got scores going on.
No, that's the first turn, the second turn. Come on, man. Yes! Nailed it.
We're playing 4 people, 301.
Yes. And it's hot.
Florida State Park, and then head out to Utah. Utah is gorgeous. But what was the name of that town that we went to? After we went to Bryce Canyon, and after Bryce Canyon, we went up north. And there was a small town right when you get into Utah, out of Arizona. I can't remember the name of the town. That's not very helpful, but it absolutely gorgeous mountain town. I'll have to look it up. It's like 5 letters, ends with AB or something like that. But I can't remember the name of the town, but I absolutely love
You
it.
don't know which way to throw?
Look at it, lights up.
Oh!
Hit the button.
What do you get? Next
Go ahead,
player.
try next. There you go.
Right, I usually on fire.
What in the world are you doing? Oh, in my ear. Look at it. What?
On number 3?
Yep. What? Ooh. Ooh. You're up, Tina. Come on.
She's scared.
She's scared being trapped.
She's going in the heat.
Is she? Oh, no.
Who is she? Hey, again.
You're up, Tina. Moving around.
Start you want, Tina. Come. Do you remember the name of that town? That was right after we left Arizona, we got into.
No, well, we stopped to get food. Thank you.
Did we even stop there? I thought we just go through it.
I'm
I'm gonna look it up on the map.
Brett, I thought we stopped to get.
I'll look it up on the map here real quick. I'll find it. And there's also a place near Zion when you're coming up. If you come in from the south, that name was Mount Carmel. There's Mount Carmel Junction there, which is where you're going to turn off on the main highway to go towards Zion Park. It's about 10 or 12 miles from there. At Mount Carmel Junction there's a Best Western Hotel, but right across the street from the Best Western Hotel is a very small RV park. And it really no amenities except it's right on a creek, and you can use the hotel's pool. So it's really nice. You back up to the creek. There's about 10 spots there, so it's a little small. But we actually did a video from that too. So if you look back about last July or so, I'm not sure when the actual video came up, but you should be able to see our Zion video that's out there. I think I put it up. But let me find out the town also there in Southern Utah that I wanted to tell you about.
Your turn.
My turn. I need 3 trip
Are we
points.
keeping score or not?
Let me find it.
Yeah, it's.
It keeps it for you.
Yeah, it keeps it for you. It's a fancy one.
It's shoot.
Trip points. No.
Or not.
There's the skin.
No.
I know. Did you push the next? Try to get me to.
Sage, Arizona was pretty cool too. You go up through Marble Canyon. If you go to the Grand Canyon and go up north to get to Bryce Canyon. You playing on mine? Oh, okay. There's a big one.
Shut up.
Your turn, Bradley.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that town.
What town?
The town in Utah, right after you go past Kanab. K-A-A, Kanab, Utah. It's gorgeous. So if you drive through on, let's see which road that is. It's the southernmost highway in Utah, and you go through Kanab, which is not too far before Mount Carmel Junction. So it's actually right before you get there. Let me throw my dart.
They're not dice, they're darts.
Darts. I didn't say dice.
You did say.
I didn't say dice. Did I say dice? I didn't say
You
dice.
did say dice.
Who's winning?
I don't know.
Mark?
I need music.
Oh, I'm like low man on the totem pole.
You got 4 points or 6 points. Good job.
Do I need to go get my speaker?
Yes.
Is he making fun of me?
Yes.
Yes.
He's totally making fun of me.
Yes.
I got that.
We have a new wiener.
You are.
Leader.
You're up, Dina.
Why is the line?
Well, because you know what? I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to stand on. You have to stand behind the line.
Is that good?
But she's saying it's not.
Your shirt is over the line.
Let's look at his belly next time because.
I know it ain't my belly. I've lost weight.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say your belly. I said your shirt intentionally.
Uh-oh.
Oh my!
Oh my gosh!
Did you guys see that dart?
What?
And no, I haven't been drinking.
That's the best throw so far.
Oh
The
my.
board is to protect the spray foam.
You gotta leave it there so Mark can see it.
Oh.
Put it. Don't make a new hole.
Don't
No.
make a new hole.
Our
Leave it
R,
to Tina.
our R value has been compromised.
I christened it.
Which wife did it?
Look what your wife did.
I don't even know.
Oh, she got 20 and 1. Nice.
Job. Good job.
Yeah, as I like. Good
How come it
Lord.
doesn't? Let's show.
Huh?
Oh, no, I don't.
Interesting. It's not making any sound.
Sorry, Jack. What do we usually play? Don't we usually play cricket?
No, we usually play cricket.
We're playing 3-0.
Yeah, I'm hot.
That's why I took my hoodie off.
You are hot. All right, here we go.
Oh, isn't he sweet? Hey, kids. Zip it.
Am I up?
Yes.
Player 1?
Mark is up.
My last cycle.
Ooh.
Ow.
That's fine.
Ah! 21. I like the hat, Mark.
That's why he's throwing
That
them.
just
Did you push next?
No,
Come on, man.
I forget. I never had one of these. Usually next is after I remove my dart from the court
I
board.
get next for whoever. Did you see that?
3 points. 1 point.
Gosh.
Total of 12 points this year.
You know what, Brad? Kill.
Throw darts.
Player 3.
Throw
Throw darts. Quit talking and throw.
Where's-
Woo, look at you.
Wow.
Did it count?
It did.
Double
Doesn't
bullseye.
count if it comes out.
It should, but it did.
Oh, that's force crap.
Did you get it?
That's me.
Yes.
Double bullseye.
Oh, Brad.
Did I hurt that one? Where's the snake? Get those out.
I think is it player 4? Yeah.
Yeah.
Your turn. I'm sorry.
I hit the button. Oh, look at her. Triple 6, double 4. Did you see where she hit one into the spray foam last time?
So they're doing it. She do it.
She probably doesn't know the bed's here.
Player 2. Or
People watching us throw darts.
Yeah, they're great.
Are they talking to you? Are they talking to you?
We were talking to stop time now, but I think they left. Nobody else is talking right now.
It's ready.
Oh yeah, it's showing my last.
wow, what a difference insulation makes, huh?
Yeah, I
Nobody showed me triple.
No, I know, you're gonna go. I think it may appear to people coming behind.
Player 4.
Yeah.
And I was confused because we weren't even gonna be looking.
broke it completely?
I totally broke it too. We're gonna have to buy new chips.
Did it come with extra chips? Player one.
How come I'm breaking the chips? Am I throwing too
Why
hard?
is it showing a trip point?
It's just flashing what you threw last.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Yes, you did.
Wait.
It's all for the one.
It's on player one, yeah.
Okay.
One. Brad's winning this team.
Could you get any closer?
Wow.
Consistently around the ball. Like a back thing.
All right, my turn. My turn.
I like it with the orange, because remember I helped with the black?
Two double bulls on a one, you win. Really? Yeah. No.
But I like it with the, it looks good with the.
Oh, and a five,
It
sorry.
fits.
I'm off now. Oh my gosh. Very good. You notice how much weight he's put on this guy? He hates traveling. Yeah, he lost probably 30 pounds on travel. Now you're long enough that he just settle down. Now fix to leave again. Honey trip, 20 trip. Funky things, pretty mama. I still think the last you almost caught up with me now.
I'm player 4.
Yeah. Get next.
So I'm not doing very good, huh?
About
I like to hear some from the Dixie Land, pretty mama, come take I like to hear some funky Dixieland rhyme. Gonna take me by the
Hey, Papa Chico.
I like to hear some funky Dixieland rhyme. Gonna take me by the
$36, huh? Yeah, double 18. Oh. 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 Look how close that was.
So close.
I never can get. Like a sweat lodge in here. Yes, I was.
It's hot,
Like a
y'all.
sweat lodge in here.
Hot, y'all.
My yoga. I did my yoga. It's the same thing. Yeah. it's miserable. They started at like 95 degrees in the room, and it goes up to like 130. Trip 19!
Sorry, I forgot the first name.
Trip 19!
No, 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 damn.
Trip 18. Oh, did I hit next?
Such an easy game to play.
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing? We gotta straighten them out. Double 16s and Brad wins. 32.
Love was such an easy game to play.
Went over. Back to 32.
Next, right?
14 at the right point here.
Tina, here.
Next player, Rhodos.
Pencil, pencil.
I got something on Julio.
Uh-oh.
Me and Julio down by the schoolyard.
Uh-oh.
Is that what that is?
Uh-oh.
What the hell?
All right. We need new tips.
I can see we're gonna be buying tips.
Yeah. Everybody put on your grocery list. Go to Walmart.
Is that where they're at?
It's on tips.
That's on you, dude. It's you. Oh, was it you? Never mind.
It was against the law. Mama looked down and spit on the ground. Long time to make things mention. Papa said, oh, if I get that boy, it won't stick him in the house of detention. Well, I'm on my way. I don't know where I'm going. I'm on my way. I'm taking my time.
Did you just say stick it in me like a dart? That's what I thought I heard.
See me and tell me about my schoolyard.
And not taking it. I know.
Get my streak alive.
I gotta choke down, man. Shoot.
If we're gonna only have it like this before the insulation,
Right?
we're in here freezing again. The engine going over here.
Yeah.
We need a double four. I mean, an 8. You would make something good.
And I'm on my way. I don't know where I'm going. I'm on my way.
Is anybody still on here? I don't know how you tell if anybody's on here. Nobody's talking, are they? No.
No, we can go right now.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
I hate that side of the board. Here we go.
Oh.
Player 2, throw duck.
All right. Oh, wait.